In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. Of course, I am the gatekeeper or the host of this particular program. Excuse me, I just have something funny on my mind. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I am the Angel Snub 7, the host of this particular program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, they call me the mighty Angel Snub 7. I'm your brother and hopefully your friend, Taalik Ibn'rad. This is one of my videos. I am very sure so many in the quote unquote black conscious community, black nationalism, black whatever, they will become upset. And really, I could care less, because it is time for you to get upset and change your ways. Because clearly these ways are not working for you as an individual. You pretend they do, but it is not working. And surely it is not having the appropriate effect upon us as a people in order to change a horrid condition, to bring life to those of whom you call mentally dead. However, it says in scriptures in the Bible that the blind cannot lead the blind. So technically, since those of us who are making this claim, since truly in reality you are blind yourself, pretending you can see, sleepwalking, then it is no shock and no surprise to me that even though there are thousands of you out here, the people continue to remain in a horrid condition. Well, what about you, Angel Snub 7? There are not thousands of people like me, but there are thousands of people like you. So the people are giving you an opportunity to show your stuff. What you gonna do? And you continue to fail. But you make pretty videos and you say pretty words to give yourself an illusion as though you got it going on. But then when reality sits in, you get upset because when you look in the mirror, you're looking at the face of failure. Beautiful words, and you might have a little something, but you claim as though you represent and want what is best for us and change the condition of descendants of slaves born in America, and you are far from getting the job done. In fact, you're going backwards, and you're staying in the past, and you're tripping off dead people that can no longer help us, and you reject and ignore the living that came from the black woman's womb whom you prayed for. You prayed for the existence of somebody like me. You prayed for somebody like King Noble. You prayed for somebody like Sarah Sunseti. You prayed for us, and we come unto our own, and our own receive us not. I want to ask you, who made up this word, black conscious? The only time I heard of this word, black conscious, is when I began to listen to videos and interact on social media. I'm black conscious. What is that? What is black conscious? I don't understand it. Someone has to really explain to me what it is, but I tell you of how I see it. I don't like the name black conscious, and I'll tell you why. Well, conscious. What is conscious? Conscious is simply being aware. If somebody is in a boxing ring and they get knocked out and you fall on the floor and they give you some smelling salts and they slap your face a little bit and they say, wake up. They just want to find out if you are conscious. Do you realize where you're at? Are you awake? That's all that it means. Conscious does not mean, and clearly, if you were knocked out on your backside in a boxing ring, conscious does not mean you're going to do anything. Conscious does not mean that you can do anything. It just means that you are aware. I understand. Yeah, I'm here. I see you. That's all conscious means. Then we have the word black. And black is simply a color. It does not mean melanin, because there are many things that's black. Does not necessarily mean it has melanin and all this pseudoscience that we hear all the time. Black is just a color. And the reason why we put black is because we were attacked by a people who called us black in order to make us inferior. So now we take the black and we try to make it positive. However, in the English language, we do know that black means cursed, unrighteous, evil, and so forth. It is a very negative description, and it was given or forced upon us as a people. And then we are trying to make the word black positive, but at the same time, look at the negativity and look what we do so that it would rather continue to describe black as evil, as unrighteous, cursed, and so forth. Even so, how conscious do you have to be that you're black? Don't you wake up every day? Don't you see your skin color? Dark brown, black, however you view it, we are called black people. This is something that you're so unconscious that you have to be taught. Even Uncle Tom Negroes know that they black. They don't want to admit it, but in this world, we are called black people. You don't have to be that conscious to understand that. So let me describe some of these, quote unquote, not all of them. Matter of fact, many of you are good at heart. Let me make that perfectly clear. The majority of you are good at heart and you are sincere in your black consciousness. However, there are negative forces within black consciousness that gives you, just like in religion, there are many wacky Christians that make Christians look bad. There are many Muslims that make Islam looks bad. There are many people in black conscience that make what you call black conscience look very, very pitiful, pathetic, and bad. There are many calling themselves black conscious. They are sitting in jail for stealing from black people, for assaulting black people, even murdering black people, but yet they are black conscious. Black conscious don't mean you're going to do anything. Black conscious just means that I'm aware. But it's not enough to stop me from killing black people. Woo! Did you hear what I said? Black conscious just means that I'm aware, but it's not enough to stop me from making mockery of black people, murdering black people, stealing from them, lying on black people. It just means that I'm aware. Even so far to say, and we can even add so-called black nationalists. There's a black nationalist who actually called the police on me. I did not do anything to this person. Ask this person what I done, and they cannot prove and show no evidence that I caused them any harm that they did not deserve. So if I did anything, it was in response from being assaulted or attacked by a black nationalist. But this is a black nationalist, and I've never done anything to them, and they want to call because they know of my past with the racist criminal justice system. They want to call the police and place false charges in order to get another black person locked up in the racist system. Then they're going to make a video talking about the white man or Caucasian people and the racist system, and they run around trying to get black people in the system. Y'all fake hypocrites. Woo! Black conscious, black nationalism, they so fake. What did a black man, what did anybody do to any of you? They deserve to be, you steal from them. Lie on them. Try to get other blacks in the racist criminal system. Murdering another black man. What did these people do to make you want to do that? But then, see, you just aware of your blackness doesn't mean that you love. It don't mean that you love black people. There are thousands of you who claim black conscience. And when you look at the thousands, whether you are sincere or insincere, when you look at the thousands of people that claim black conscience, first of all, again, conscience just means that you're aware. It don't mean that you're going to do nothing. But when you look at black conscious folks, thousands, they are confused. They are still filled with self-hatred, jealous of one another, divided, and above all, ineffective due to confusion, due to division, due to they are just being aware, but it don't mean they're going to do anything to change the condition. Lazy, couch potatoes, television watchers, video watchers. And in reality, they are scared of the racists. A bunch of comfortable Negroes. The majority of them hide behind pictures on social media. It's thousands of you who claim black conscience. Meaning, again, you're just aware that you black. You had to be taught that, which is a crying shame. And you're learning all these high sciences from Kemet and what these other people done and ancient people that you don't know nothing about. Ain't none of these people taught you nothing. Nobody from Kemet taught you nothing. Ain't no Hebrew Israelite taught you nothing. Ain't no Moor taught you nothing. All these are manufactured thinking processes that you trip on because you're afraid to face the enemy straight out. So you studying. You studying for what? It don't take much to study warfare. It don't take much to bang on the beast. What you need all this study for? What you studying? So we can know. Raise up the teachers. The teachers can teach the children. But again, just because you black conscious don't mean you're going to do nothing. Thousands of people in black conscious. And you're not, and have done nothing beneficial to our people. A bunch of hypocrites. In fact, I would even go to say that y'all are a bunch of Uncle Tom upgrades. Because if you're not doing nothing to face this enemy, and it's thousands of you, and you ineffective. In fact, you are hurting black people more than the enemy. Then you're a bunch of Uncle Toms, and you are an enemy to black people because you only are aware of being black. But that don't mean you're going to do anything for the black or you love black people. My time is running out. I just wanted to put that out there. If you think that you got a better argument, you can refute what I'm saying, bring it on. It's going to get shot down. With that said, jot down your comments. Love talking to us as a people. Wake up and face reality. This was and is the Reality's Temple on earth.